remarks. If I can find them. There we go. Which tab? Okay, welcome to the October 28th, 2025 meeting of the Planning Board. First, we'll take a roll call to introduce board members and staff. Phil Giordano.
I'm here.
Maureen Collins-White.
Here.
Tim Halladina.
Here.
We also are joined by Nora Loughnane, our Director of Community and Economic Development. I'm Ellen Rawlings. I'm also here, and we are also joined by Charlotte Lynch from Westwood Media Center. Back to my script. This meeting is recorded by Westwood Media Center and broadcast live on local cable television Comcast Channel 6 and Verizon Channel 42. Meetings are also live on the Westwood Media Center's YouTube channel. If you're interested in joining the meeting via Zoom, you can find in the login directions in the Planning Board meeting notice that is posted to the calendar section of the town's webpage at https://www.townhall.westwood.ma.us/. We will begin the meeting with only the board members and staff unmuted and on video. As the chair recognizes individuals to speak, we will unmute them. Board members may choose to mute themselves when they are not speaking in order to minimize background noise. For applications, the chair will first invite the applicant to address the board and give a presentation summarizing what is being requested. Board members receive the application materials prior to the meeting and will have reviewed them. Board members may ask questions during and following the presentation. Staff and outside experts will provide comments to the board. If the issue includes a public hearing, the board will then proceed to the public comment portion of the public hearing and will restate the instructions. In this remote meeting format, residents and guests may participate in several ways. Attendees should raise their hand and wait to be unmuted and recognized to speak over the Zoom meeting application or from a telephone dial-up. We will be able to hear you but not see you. Additionally, comments may be submitted by email or regular mail prior to the meeting. When we come to that part of the meeting, I will remind everyone of the process. Following the public comment portion, the board will deliberate and make a decision or continue the hearing to a specific future date. All remote meetings require that votes be taken by roll call. When a motion and second has been made, the chair will ask if there's any further discussion before proceeding to a roll call vote and will then restate the results of the vote. All right. Oh, and we have been joined by Mike Derderian. Hello, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
All right. Fabulous. Well, we have a very short agenda tonight, but I will ask Nora, do we have any changes to our agenda?
No changes.
All right, then our first item is 909 High Street, consideration of an approval not required A&R plan to divide the wetlands from the parcel at 909 High Street. That is the Obed Baker House.
Yes. So can everyone see that?
Yes.
All right. So that is the
No.
A&R plan, which I.
Nora,
Yes.
my screen went blank.
Oh,
Okay. Do you have an option for settings on your screen? Probably.
Now it just came on.
Okay. All right.
the gremlins. It's the
I know this computer. Maybe I need a new computer.
That could be it. All right, so this is an A&R plan that was submitted by Todd Sullivan. It's related to the Obed Baker House project. As those who were on the board previously probably recall, the property that Todd currently owns, actually the Todd Sullivan Construction Company owns, has the historic Obed Baker House, which is right here in the lower part of the property, and it also has a cemetery barn, which is slated for eventual removal. And Todd received approval to renovate the Obed Baker House and to develop a commercial structure in this section of the property. When the land was sold to Todd, it was actually two separate parcels, and those parcels were combined by an A&R plan. I believe it was in late 2023. Could be wrong, could have been 2024. But the plan is now for Todd to return the wetlands portion of the property to the town. And this is something that he had proposed to the select board, and the select board modified his request for proposal. The development, the proposal he submitted in reference to the RFP, they modified it to allow for this donation of land back to the town. So this is the area right up here in the top right-hand corner of the property. It amounts to just over almost 21,000 square feet, 20,894 square feet, and it's all the wetlands on the property. That leaves the uplands in the other area, which will become parcel 2, the remaining portion of the lot, that's 44,993 square feet, and that would be maintained by Todd, and that's the area that he's has his approval to redevelop. This was approved under a flexible multiple use overlay district special permit. So the plan that he submitted, the A&R plan, was reviewed by Elijah Romulus and found to meet all of the planning board standards. However, I noticed just the other day in preparing for this meeting, if you can see right here, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. There's a note on the plan that says that this affects tax assessors parcel IDs 21042 and 21043. In reality, 21043 was eliminated when the two prior parcels were combined, so now we only have 21042. So I've asked Todd to have his surveyor correct that by just removing that second lot number from there. And he's agreed to do so, but it will be, it'll take until tomorrow till the surveyor is able to get us the revised plan. So if you would otherwise be comfortable with approving this or voting in favor of endorsing this approval not required plan, then I have drafted a condition that would allow you to do so contingent upon a revised, a corrected plan being submitted that has that note corrected.
Thank you, Nora. So that's just about a half acre of wetlands that we're getting back, correct?
It is just under half an acre.
Fabulous. I'm a big fan of this. I think it's a win-win. It's a win for Todd. It's a win for the town. I'm very happy to get that gifted back to the town. Just editorially, I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so do any of my colleagues have any questions or comments? Is everyone comfortable with just conditioning making that one edit to the A&R?
It seems to be a Scrivener's error, so I'm very comfortable with it, and I think it's a great proposal and prepared to proceed.
Excellent. Thank you, Phil. Anybody else? I see a thumbs up from Mike. Anyone else have any questions or comments on this particular A&R? All right. I love meetings like this. Well then I would entertain a motion if someone's willing to make one.
I'll go. I move that the planning board find that the approval not required application for 909 High Street, which was filed in the office of the town clerk on October 17, 2025, to be incomplete due to an error on the submitted A&R plan dated October 3, 2025, but nonetheless vote to endorse the A&R plan as not requiring approval under the subdivision control laws with the following condition: that the applicant revises the proposed A&R plan to remove the erroneous reference to Assessor's Parcel 21-043 in the plan notes.
Second.
I have a
There you go.
motion. Thank you. I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, I'll take roll call. Maureen?
Aye.
Tim?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
I vote aye as well. The motion carries. So for Tim, since this will be his first A&R, once we have that revised plans, that Nora usually or Elijah leaves them at the police station for us with a Sharpie, and then we just each have to sign them. And I'm assuming we'll get an email when everything's ready for us to go, right?
Yes, yeah, I'm expecting that'll probably be at the end of the week. So if the surveyor's going to make the change tomorrow, it might take a couple of days for us to actually get the Mylar delivered.
And
Excellent.
there's multiple copies that need to be signed.
Yes, yes. There's usually a Mylar, which is the vellum, a kind of plasticky sheet, and then there's usually at least 2 paper copies that
Right.
need to be signed.
Excellent. All
Very
right.
good.
Fabulous. All right. And if Todd's watching, thank you, Todd. All right, then our next agenda item was the 2026 meeting schedule. We have a full year's draft. Did everyone get a chance to kind of look that over? And did anyone have any issues with any of the dates?
No issues here.
All good.
Yay. Much as it unnerves me to see dates out through 2027, I appreciate getting this solidified.
Mhm.
Okay, do we need to, we don't need to take a vote on that, do we, Nora? We just,
You could do it either way. You can just, if you don't object, I can just post it, but I also I have a draft vote if you'd prefer to vote. You can do it either way.
if nobody objects, why don't we just take the vote? Just that way we've all agreed that we've adopted this schedule.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Since you wrote the motion.
Don't want Nora's work to be ignored.
Exactly.
Maureen, why don't you take this one?
I'd love to. Okay, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Oh.
If you can see it.
Yeah.
It's doing funny things again.
Mm.
I move that the planning board adopt the 2026 planning board meeting schedule and filing deadlines as presented.
Second.
I have a motion, a second, and a third. Any further discussion on the schedule? Seeing none, I'll take roll call. Tim,
Aye.
Phil,
Aye.
Mike,
Aye.
Maureen?
I
I vote aye as well. That motion carries. Thanks. That's good. Good to have that solidified. Our next agenda item is miscellaneous updates, general miscellaneous updates and administrative items. Anything, Nora, from staff?
No, nothing.
All right. Yay. Agency and committee updates. I know we met last week, but does anyone have anything to share?
nothing.
Nothing
Then-
since last week.
Fabulous. All right. That's all I see on the agenda. Let me make sure sometime. Yep, that is all we have on the agenda. Our next meeting is November 18th. Is that?
Yes, November 18th.
Okay. So for upcoming meetings, we do have a regular board meeting on the 18th, and then I think not again till December 2nd.
Yes, and just a reminder on the 12th, November 12th, there's a meeting with the FinCom for any planning board members who would like to attend to go through a fair housing training.
Excellent.
Amanda will send the information on that meeting, and we will post as a planning board meeting just in case a quorum of planning board members wish to attend. And that will be a hybrid meeting, so you could either attend in person at the library or you could attend via Zoom.
Fantastic. Thank you for that reminder. Excellent. I think that's all we have then. If nobody has anything else, just want to thank everyone for making the time to take care of this evening. Appreciate it. I know it was a little out of sequence, but I'm glad we were able to meet and take care of those couple of items of business. So if nobody has anything else, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
I have some enthusiastic motions and seconds. This might be one of the shortest meetings in planning board history.
I think it is.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, I'll take roll call. Maureen,
I
Tim,
Aye.
Phil,
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
I vote aye as well. Thanks, everybody. Thank you,
Aye.
Nora.
Have a
Thank
good
you very
night.
much.
Thank you.
good
Have
night.
a good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you, Nora. Thank you.